SBA Publications.
Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are happy and healthy in your home, and I hope you all are doing very well in your studies. This is your mentor Soni Sati, and today with me, we people are going to start our chapter number 23, and the name of our chapter is story writing. So basically, students, we all have learned how do we write notice, email, messages, letters, applications, and so many more things in our series. Now, in today's class, we are going to learn about how do we write story. That means we are going to cover story writing. So let's start our chapter without any delay. So, what is story? Story came to be written to underline a moral or narrate an interesting incident or experience. The Aesop's tale and the Panchtantra are collection of stories which are based upon the worldly wisdom and practical knowledge. In order to be effective, however, a story should be well told. The following suggestion in this connection should be carefully followed. So, what are these things? First of all, we have to understand, we have to be aware that the writer must have a clear idea of the plot. The story should be well told, and the following suggestion in the connection should be carefully followed. The story should be evenly developed, and the various parts should be neither too long and nor too short. So, if you want to explain any incident in your story, you have to understand that it should not be too long and it should not be too short as well. The writer should keep his mind fixed on the basic criteria on which the story is based. Now, wherever possible, conversation or dialogue may be introduced, but it should be natural. And should help the story in moving forward. Now, if an outline is given, the writer should stick to the incidents and the sequence of incidents given in the outline. That means you do not have to go out the story. If you are talking about any incident, okay, so you have to be in it. You do not have to get out of that. No point should be left out. Missing links, if any, should be supplied by the writer. So for the incident, there should not be any avoiding of any clear line. Okay. Then heading required should be carefully chosen. A well-known proverb, the main character and incident may be chosen as the heading or title of the story. So when we all understand that story needs a heading, it needs a title. Okay. So here we are saying that heading can include the incident name or the character name, the main character name. Now, last point, that a story should invariably be written in the past tense unless started otherwise and in a language which is simple but grammatically correct. So, it should be grammatically correct as well. Okay. Hints. Here we have some hints. A hot day, then a stream, a lamb, thirsty, drink water, a wolf drank, greedy, blamed for muddy water, wolf said was insulted 1 year ago, lamb said 9 months, wolf said it was his father or mother attacked and killed. So that was just a hint for a story. So for this you have to write a story. So let's make a story. The wicked wolf. It was a hot day. A lamb was feeling very thirsty. He went on the bank of a river to satisfy his thirst. A wolf saw a lamb. A wolf saw the lamb. His mouth began to water. He began to think of a trick to kill the lamb. The wolf thought of an idea. He began to drink water on the upper side. He said to the lamb, "Why are you making the water muddy? Don't you see I am drinking it?" The lamb said politely, "Sir, what are you saying? How can I make the water muddy when it is flowing from you to me?" Then, you speak a lot. Now tell me, why did you abuse me last year? Asked the wolf. What are you saying, sir? I am only 9 months old. I was not even born then. How could I abuse you last year? Said the lamb. Hearing to this, the wolf got mad with anger and said, then it must be your father or mother. It was insulted, and there is no doubt about it. For that, I will take revenge. I am not going to forgive you in any way. Saying this, the wolf rushed upon the lamb. He tore him into pieces and ate him up with great relish. He was a wicked wolf. So that is how we can write a story on the basis of given hints. Here from these hints, we made a story and we named that story The Wicked Wolf, in which we saw that how wolf tricked the lamb and killed him and ate him. Now we have the back exercise of the given chapter. Again, here we are provided with some hints of the story, and on the basis of this you people have to write the story with the effective heading as well. So student, that was all about our chapter. I hope each and every concept of this chapter is totally clear to you. If you found any query in any part of this chapter, please go once again to this video so that your concept is totally clear. And I hope you all people are now very able to make a story with the help of hints. So let's meet you in the next video. Till then, keep on learning. Take care. Bye bye.